Hey guys, what is going on? It's DaleyGaming here, and today we find ourselves in the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars mod yet again. This time around, we're on THEED. This is a really beautiful map, actually. I'm not totally sure who made this. Oh, this little bridge could be neat for a future video. Um, I'm not totally sure who made this. It might have been Mighty Mapper. He makes a lot of these Star Wars Galaxy at War mod maps, but whoever did it, props to you. It's beautiful. It's really, really well made, as you can see. It's a nice map. I like it a lot. Either way, we are focusing on this main drag here. I believe this is the street where in the first episode of Star Wars, or the first prequel, you know, whatever you want to call it, the parade was going on at the very end of the movie, and like in the beginning, the Droid Factory, or Droid Federation, no, Trade Federation, who commands droids, they, this is where their invasion sort of took place. Either way, we're having a clone. This is actually Palpatine's guard here. He is from Naboo, so he had business here, and the droids decided to launch an attack, and the clones have sent out a force to meet the droids on this main drag here, and these are of course Palpatine's Coruscant guards, so they accompany him. They've got one ATTE, but the droids have two AATs. Kind of makes it actually pretty even, because ATTEs and AATs are not even at all. An ATTE can easily take out like 3 or 4 AATs if it's lucky, while an AAT can do diddly squat. So we'll see how this goes. Same amount of troops for both sides, actually. So yeah, I thought it'd just be a fun little video to make. Not too serious, but just a good old-fashioned Stereo Warriors battle. Let's go in slow-mo for the first bit of the battle, and then later we'll move on to faster speed. And we'll press start here. And there we go. The fire has already started. The droids are kind of crawling forward a little bit. It looks like a lot more clone fire is going on than droid fire. I see a lot more blue than red. I don't know if that's just my eyes or what. But it does seem kind of like a clusterfuck. This is a very small street battle. It's very congested, so the losses will be heavy. You know, there's not a lot of cover for them to run to. As we can see, the clones are utilizing these little doorways here, as well as just behind the tank. And the droids appear to be doing the same. They're sort of in these alleyways, as well as behind the lampposts and behind their AATs, which this AAT is actually turning around. I'm not totally sure if that's the proper strategy, boy. No, go back! The coward running away. Droids in the front here are getting slaughtered, but as are the clones, who were unlucky enough to get sort of caught in the middle of the fray here. Not very good. The ATTE doesn't seem to be launching much. Oh no, I think it just fired its main gun. Yeah, I think it just hit the AAT that was trying to run away. It has tilted backwards a little bit. Obviously its hover malfunctioned or something like that, I don't know. But the front one is still actually doing okay. It's just chilling. I think it's been lobbing some shells at the ATTE here. Yeah, as we just saw there, one landed right there. This this pilot at the top looks just drunk. Not even a pilot, it's just a gunner. But look, his like head's tilted awkwardly. Like, looks like he had one too many this morning. But the clones behind it, this is actually kind of the strat, because they can't be hit very easily. And the droids are doing somewhat the same thing, just not to the extent the clones are. I do think the droids have taken more losses than the clones. Although neither tank has really gone down, it seems. Actually, there's still quite a few droids off to the sides here. And there's an equal amount of clones off to the side. But it does seem like there are more clones alive than droids. Although they both had the same number of people, so who knows. Alright, why don't we go into normal speed now? Alright, there we go. And things pick right up here. With clones still big chillin' in this archway. I don't know if they're too scared to go out, or they're just utilizing good cover. Who knows? You know? Oh, and one of the AATs goes down in a fiery explosion there. Ooh. I love it when the tanks blow up. They're so cool in this mod. This AAT is just big chillin' though. Not really doing anything. Just kind of hanging out. Oh, and it just exploded too, actually. Oof. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, that went down heavily. Okay. Well, Oh no, we've got 2 droids left, actually. So let's say these guys are retreating. The 2 last droids retreat from the battle, and they're going to get reinforcements. And we can, let's increase the number of droids here. We'll keep the clone numbers the same, I think. But maybe we give the droids some more, well, actually, let's increase the number of clone troops, but only 1 ATTE, because ATTEs are OP. But then we'll give the droids some more AATs to make it a little bit more fair, I think. That could be kind of cool. If you agree. Smash that like button! I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm having an off day. I'm really tired. So, if I just sound weird or I say weird shit, like, that's just me being tired. Alright, so we're doing 4 AATs. That is a hefty amount. And then we're also going to increase the number of droids here. To actually be quite sizable, I think. I think we want a lot of droids on this main drag. Whole lot of droids. Okay. With that many droids, I think we gotta increase the number of clones as well. But not as many. We won't give them as many. The clones will have less men, I think. I do think that's the strat. Alright, cool. So, droids outnumber the clones now. And they have many, many more AATs here. Oh, that's kind of a cool photo. I should take a picture. Screenshot. Nice. Cool. How about one from the left now? Whew, that's the good stuff right there. That is the good stuff. Okay. Oh, and how about one of the clones? Oh, we got to do one of the clones, right? Nice. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get this started. This time we won't do slow-mo. We'll just let her rip. And gonna be a little bit laggy at the start. Actually, it's not too bad. We're getting a solid 8 FPS, which isn't terrible, I guess. Oh, now it's dipping down a little bit. All right. Yeah, dipping down further as more fire goes out, but it does seem like the droids in the front are getting creamed, as are the clones. As it's kind of to be expected, though. You know, when you're in the very front, it's difficult to find any cover or anything like that. But let's see. Yeah, the clones are doing the same thing they were doing before, hiding behind the archways and behind the tank, which I think is a very proper strat for them to be employing. These AATs just really, really want to, like, go down this hall or something like that. I don't know, they keep getting themselves stuck like that. It's very odd. But they're taking a lot of fire. This one ATTE can do some serious damage. Those are powerful, powerful tanks. And it's really a completely uneven fight when it comes to ATTEs versus AATs, like I said previously. But the droids do have numbers on their side, as they normally do in these battles. It's almost like never that the clones outnumber the droids. It's always the other way around. But I mean, obviously the clones are just better trained. They're just better soldiers. They just have so many more advantages than the droids, so that leads to a lot of clone victories, of course. Alright. Well, it does seem like... Ooh, one of the AATs actually just went down. The very front one, the one that stands its ground, has gone down. The ATTE doesn't seem to be... Oh no, it's on fire and its sirens are going off. It seems like it's taken just so many hits. And it goes down, actually. Oh man. Maybe the 4 AATs was too much for it. It could handle 2, but 4 might have been its limit. Plus all of the ground fire that was going on. Holy shit, this is like the Holocaust. Okay, not bad. It's like Doomsday, though. Oh my god. Oh my, okay. Alright, what? It's like clone mayhem. They're getting destroyed. Oh, and that's landing on clones, killing them? Oh my god. That's terrible. Oh, the poor clones. The poor clones. Oof, oof. Some AAT shells hitting the ground there. This is seriously intense. This walker is just kind of floating there awkwardly. Kind of glitchy. And we still got a number of clones left alive, but their numbers are seriously not looking too good now that they've lost their ATTE. That's going to affect their battle plans extremely, you know. But they've still got a fighting force here at least. You know, they're not done yet. Oh no. Ooh, that was a tough shot for the clones right there. That killed a lot. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's these AAT shells that are hitting the ground that are really killing a lot of clones here. This is a tough battle. I'm taking a drink of water. Stay hydrated, kids. Oh my god. These poor clones. These poor clones. Droids actually don't even have that many droid ground forces left alive. It's just that they've still got a lot of AATs, which is helping them just so immensely. Those HE rounds are devastating for the clones. Oh my god. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal. This is intense, actually. Crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. Look at these guys go. Poor clones. They're just screwed now. There's nothing they can do. They're trying to hug the walls and stuff like that, but it's not helping when there's so much fire coming at them. They've killed a serious amount of droids, though. Like a lot of droids are down. Good for the clones for really sticking it to them. But I am afraid this might be a clone loss here. I mean, yes, their blasters can technically take out these AATs, but 4 of them is gonna be hard. That's a bit of a stretch. Along with just a lot of droid infantry still left alive, it's gonna be hard. I think we'd be hard pressed to see a clone victory here. It just might not happen, guys. It just might not happen, which is a damn shame. Oh boy. Yeah, these Coruscant guards. They're a tough batch, though. I think they're actually one of the coolest types of clone troopers, or at least their armor is one of the coolest. I really love the red on them. I think it just looks awesome. It makes them look badass. I wish they were used more often, you know, in like the TV show and the movies, because like they're just guards and yet they have the coolest armor like ever. It's like right up there with the 212th armor for me. 212th and the Coruscant guards, I think, are my favorite 2 armors. You know, I think those definitely take the cake for me. What do you guys think? What are your favorite clone armors? What do you think is the coolest? There are a lot of cool ones out there, to be fair. Then there are also some just plain ordinary ones, you know. But what can you do? I wish Stormtrooper armor in the original trilogy was a bit more colored and stuff like that. Maybe not in the first episode. Like A New Hope, I think the white Stormtrooper armor was an awesome introduction to him. But like, I do feel like if they added some color in like Return of the Jedi or something like that, it could kind of add a little flair to him, make him cool. Oh no. Hey guys, I'm so sorry about that, but the battle did end up crashing, as sometimes happens with this mod, or just Men of War in general. It's not necessarily the mod's fault. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did. Also, check out the Discord in the link in the description below if you'd like to join that. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.